So we are here to chit chat. I haven't even laid everything down yet. So basically I had this little existential crisis here. And I was like really wanting to use this kit. And I was like, besides anytime, when can I use it? And I was like, oh, I'll use it the week of Hannah's birthday. Because I feel like also Harry Potter gives me September vibes for some reason. So basically I was using this for the week of Hannah's birthday. And then this I was using for the release of Rings of Power. But then I didn't end up watching Rings of Power till the next week because we were just like busy. So whatever. We're just going to use it, and I'll remember this time that I'm royally messed up because I did not watch the show the week it came out. So let's go ahead and set this up for my little picture, and I'll explain what I'm using. So kit-wise, I am using Golden Woods, which I also feel like Golden Woods is a really good transition from August to September. I feel like that, but I also feel like it could be like a really good November kit. But yeah, it's like very loosely Rings of Power themed. It's not wildly themed. Like Fellowship was like very obviously, sorry if you hear Nick, he's like taking out the trash or something. Very obviously Lord of the Rings themed, which I probably will use that maybe for next season, or I don't know. I haven't used it yet, so I can use it basically whenever. So I have the Fam one. I just thought the red hair looked really good with this set. I don't always just pick like the same hair color that I have. I just pick whenever I'm feeling. Then I have Label 2 and the Doodles. Those are like overall necessities for me. We have the Ultimate Kit, which is my main vibe. Then as for foil, I brought out this, which I said before, I was like, oh, like, do I want to go fall or do I want to go, like, whimsical with the, like, you know, Lord of the Rings kind of situation, fantasy, fairy tale, fantasy, whatever. So I decided for this one to go more fantasy. So if I want to use it again, which I could see myself, because Kitnish just told me it's going to be, like, 5 seasons. So I have plenty more opportunities to use this again, and I might next time use it as a like a fall set, and like do more fall theme. I'm gonna try and use like all the more like Rings of Power type references, and then I'm using more of like the sparkle or shimmer, whatever this is called, in gold and champagne lights, which it is sold out on the website now. We just got a shipment in. It has matte bronze rose. It has gold champagne lights, silver sparkly hollow, and hollow sparkly hollow, I believe. I'm not totally sure. I don't remember. I ordered too much stuff. And then I just placed a ginormo fun foiled color order, which will be probably like early next year. I have these planner choco like star kind of related things, but I also thought Time Turns Flames into Ember. I don't know why, but I thought this is from like Taylor, one of the Taylor Swift ones from Planet Hannah. Then I also pulled out, because I was like, I showed these in a haul, and I was like, I don't know, I bought these, and everyone was like, did you buy it for the Golden Woods? And I was like, maybe I did. Honestly, don't know. So I was like, maybe I'll save these and then do champagne lights with the gold. I just feel like this gold is a little different than my gold and a little different from champagne lights because it's way more yellow, so I'm kind of not vibing with the mix. I feel like maybe I should have got like light gold. I don't know. Y'all see the difference? So that's where I'm struggling there, but I love it because it has butterflies in it, and then maybe, but like, would I even see the pattern in both? Like, is it okay that it doesn't match, or like, do I even need it? Kind of leaning towards just not using it and making my life easy and just using the twinkly ones. So I think even when I use this with the last time, it was with the ice cream one or something. I don't know. Yeah, I used ice cream underlays, which I don't feel like those look as like hot gold. Maybe they are. Ugh, the struggle is real. And I did the same thing. F it. We're going to do the butterflies because I'm like really into butterflies right now. I don't know why. So we're going to do champagne lights, the butterflies. I pulled out The Hole Reinforcers in Champagne Lights, these have just recently been released, 2 sheets because there's 6 on each of the specific pattern. And I'm using the shimmer pattern, so I have those. I could use regular gold too, but might as well make it as sparkly as possible. I also just pulled out these to have on hand. This is an extra page of this page with just like leftovers from my last spread. And then I also pulled out the scripts, which I am releasing the like new font, like the one that would match this font months. I just haven't done it yet, so it's like on plans to do. I have them like with me currently, but I just thought that like this scripty was like more with the spread. I think they both have their time and place, but this one is feeling scripty to me. And then I did pull out 3 colors of the week doodles to pull from. So I have this color. I did not pull these. Like these are old, and like I think this one has like 6 sheets. And like the rest of them are these are, I think people pick them for the like colors that I asked for them, but like this one has like none. So I feel like this is a pretty good match, right? And then that yellow is like a little bit brighter, but not wild. And then this color with the like extra color is almost the same, which is kind of wild. So all I'm going to do right now is go ahead and take a little picky pick of this for my, thumbnail, and then we're gonna get rolling into it. So normally when I do this, well, I've only ever showed you how I do this once, but I kind of like, I put my full boxes out. I don't need this till later. And my glitter headers, I won't need this till later. I'll probably use these in my sidebar later. Need those later. So I have a lot to choose from here too, so we probably won't dip too much into the color of the week, but also it'd be nice to have. Also, when will this video go up? What is today? Today's Monday, so maybe this will go up Wednesday. I feel like there's something else I need to put a video up of. What is the date? The 26th. I need to do my haul. So maybe my haul is going to go up first or second because there's something in it. I don't think it's been shown that Hannah, y'all see. So maybe that'll already have come out. So maybe I'll put this up Friday. Maybe it'll be up Wednesday. But y'all, I don't remember what I was talking about. First of all, here are all the new scripts. That is one of each. And the months are in there, but Hannah was like, I need color of the weeks with sparkles, so this is the next week's, and I started putting the number on here, 47 in, better late than never. But, and there's also, let me show you, there's 2 new sheets. You guys got a little sneaky in there, and all of those doodles will be coming to the shop like in the next like 5 weeks, but I just couldn't resist. So more full boxes, and then this one, I think I might just sprinkle throughout. You know what I really want to do? I want to bring home some of those like date covers that are just like foiled, because I feel like those would be really fun now that the paper like kind of matches, and it would be like more minimal on top, but also might just be too minimal. I don't know. That'd be really fun though. Maybe I should remember to bring those. Just texted Kirsten. I was like, I have a list of things that I needed from work, and I keep forgetting to bring the list to work, but I remembered everything else off the list except for bringing home black date numbers. So I was like, can you please put them on my desk, because I keep trying to remember and I can't. So Kirsten's did all those. She literally doesn't care. She's packing up the Princess SPC edit planners. Yeah, so I kind of don't really like the idea of covering this up, but I think I'm going to just put it with the bows, which I feel like Candace just did like one time, or like the first time she did it. I don't know. Well, the thing is, I don't really watch Plan With Me's. I listen to them, so I saw her do it like 100 years ago, and ever since then I'm like, well, actually, I want to put bows on my pattern washi too. I just feel like then, especially whenever it's like a pattern like this, on the solid, it just looks good. Whereas this is like bold, so I feel like, I don't know, y'all get what I'm saying? I feel like this would also be a cute one to like flip this. It has like a little bit of orange on the bottom, but I think it'd be really cute flipped. It is currently now Monday. I feel like so good today. First of all, I started drinking coffee, so I feel like I'm just like, the only thing is I feel like it's a little powerful for me. I feel like I'm a pretty caffeinated person for the most part, but I feel like coffee is hitting a little different, and I'm having a little trouble falling asleep at night. But got melatonin back in my life, which I feel like is very helpful to me at least. And I'm doing well with that. So, anyways, it's 12:30. I have already, like, I've walked on the treadmill for, like, 2 hours. I got it's, like, plexiglass, I think, or, like, thick plastic, acrylic. I don't know. It's pretty thick. I would say it's, like, a 1/4 inch thick acrylic. It's on Amazon. I put it in my, like, Amazon random favorites if you're looking for it. But if you have a tread, basically it just sits on top of your tread, and then you can, like, do work. So, basically, I just worked, like, 2 hours and walked on the tread. And that was literally life-changing because, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Ugh. Maybe I'll use her in the next one. Anyways, so I walked on the tread and yeah, I just feel so, like, accomplished for 12:30. I, like, closed all my rings besides the standing ones because I haven't even been awake that long. We went to brunch. Took packages to Kane because Kane's putting a bunch of SBC product in his shop, so that'll be coming around Black Friday or something, I don't know. I want to use all these. But yeah, it's like 12:30 and I just feel mega accomplished already, like, just feeling the best life. Honestly, really want to use her. Like, her bangs being those curls are just driving me insane in the best way. Also, Jess, when she hauled this, I was like, I don't know why I just didn't say something whenever she, like, released this art, but all these butterflies remind me of a kit coming out next year that is, I'm going to say it right now, probably going to be the year favorite. I don't remember what month it is, but it's already printed, so maybe March, February, I don't remember, but I think everyone is going to be, like, dying over it. It's definitely going to be a, like, yearly fave for sure. Like, it's basically next level. So let's figure out what I'm doing here. So as far as I got going here, this is the only day I need an extender, and I have 4. So basically it's one, so 7, 8, that's it. So it's like whatever I can fit on this page. So let's just start editing this thing. Also, Hannah's coming over this week. She comes over every week to watch Handmaid's Tale, and we, like, the first week we got McDonald's. The second week we got hibachi, which me and Hannah went to pick it up because Nick was busy. Normally Nick does, like, pickups, and literally the most bizarre pickup situation ever. I really want to use a redhead. I don't know, because I'm, like, kind of loving all of these boxes. Maybe I cut down the double box scene. Like, redhead, did I want to, like, I really like her, though. I feel like she reminds me of Kirsten. But I also want to use this. So, which, this is really hard. Just made all these boxes too good, but I'm remembering that probably not next year, but the year after I'm going to reuse this kit. Like, mark my words. I, like, have no qualms with reformats. Like, I stan reformats. But anyways, so we got hibachi, and then this week we're doing, like, dips. Like, we're both making a dip, and I'm really mad because, like, I really want to use her. But, like, I also have the next time I'm going to use it. Maybe I should just... Kirsten, if you're taking notes during this, maybe I just need an extra Golden Woods to bring home so that I can just use this because I'm kind of sad, but I also just feel like this reminds me of Kirsten, so now I want to use it. And I also just feel like the gray hair reminds me of, like, Gandalf, even though it's, like, not the same, like, timeline. But I feel like that could be Gandalf right there. So maybe I won't use her, but she's so pretty. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I should make her, like, a dashboard because I'm just so in love with her. So we're just going to put her back. I'm going to save it right here. So I know I want to use her. So I think these are my final offers here. Oh, it's stressful. Okay, so I think I want to use this one in the corner. So let's just do the sidebar real quick. But yeah, I feel very hopped up on caffeine. Also, my lunch was so good. I mean, brunch was so good. We had brunch yesterday. We went to, it's a place in the Domain. I think it's called, like, Valencia's Tex-Mex Garage or something. I don't really know. But it was like fine. I had like a breakfast quesadilla, which is normally something I don't go for, but I was trying to be like very like different and do something out of my comfort zone, because normally I'm like a 2-egg breakfast person. And I wish I had Lord of the Rings quotes, but I do not. But yeah, I was trying to be different, and I got something like breakfast related. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to use. And it wasn't a vibe. There's so much cheese, but Nick got like something like, because it was like brunch time, like he got something from like the regular menu, and it was good. It reminded me of like Chewy's, basically, like same quality, so I'd probably just pick going to Chewy's over going to it. But if I was at the domain and wanted like Tex-Mex, I'd probably go to it again. Also, spooky story, and now I'm like always scared, is the one day I was in my office, I was with Hannah, and I like looked up and there was like a scorpion hanging from my curtain, like at the very top, and we were like, oh, it looks dead. So Nick came in and Nick came in and was like ready to kill it, and it like ran away. So kind of scarred from that situation. I'm constantly like looking up now. I guess I don't really care too much about this, the way that this is set up. I have 4 flat lays, which is beyond wild. So I think I'm going to do a flat lay every other day. I guess that's how it would work out. And there's 3, so I'd start with a flat lay, right? No. 1. How does counting work? If there's 3 flat lays. This kind of looks like a flat lay. I want to put this, since this is like this, put this one over here. So there's 3 flat lays. 4. Oh my god. No, this is not a flat lay. Oh my god. So there's 3. Let's do... Let's do... I'm going to separate the people. So person here and person here, maybe, would be the best way to do it. So let's just start over here, I guess. I don't know. And I kind of am like, want to do the butterflies with this over top of it, but I'm also scared. So maybe I put one down and see how it goes, and then I can make my big decision. Because I've been putting the bougies under it, but I think Hannah puts them over it, and I kind of think that's the vibe. Especially, well, I think putting the sparkly, oh yeah. I think putting the sparkly foil, it's not like you can really see the sparkles too much, over top of the sparkly foils, on top of the underlays. I think the sparkly one should go on top, because whenever you put like even just a clear sticker over a sparkly, I feel like it dulls the sparkle a little, and that's not something that I want to do. So we're going to do that. I need some of this. I got a new tattoo recently, and I want another one. And I messaged somebody else, because the person that did this one, they don't do this style anymore. So I don't really love the style they are doing now. And it was also in San Antonio. I love the way that it came out. It was this one. You can kind of see it. Love it, but they only do bold now, which I'm not a huge fan of bold. I think it's just bizarre. So anyways, I found somebody that I like in Austin, and I messaged them, and I'm trying to figure out if I want a Disney-themed gingerbread house, or if I want just a gingerbread Mickey Mouse. So let me know your pros and cons down below, because I feel like both could be really cute. But I want something Christmas and Disney. So also, if you have any other ideas, let me know. So basically, behind here needs to be bougie. I don't know. Am I going to have enough? I don't know. So this is going to be... So how do I want to do this? I'm not doing color blocking. Not today. So whenever the colors are like this, I don't want the glitter header under it to be that color. So basically I start with the next one. So it's going to be like yellow would be here, yellow would be here, yellow would be here, brown, green. And then I just like figure out my math around that. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure that out, because I just got an email back, which I don't know what it is about tattoo artists and like not getting back to you, but whenever we were doing NYX, it was just a really whole debacle with trying to get anyone to get back, which I feel like is just wild. But everyone that I've contacted for me have been like so on top of it. So it's just the most weird thing ever. Let's see. So then we're doing flat lays every other because there's 3 and there's 7 boxes. So that makes sense. So we're going to separate the rings a little bit. I'm so obsessed with this already. As far as Rings of Power go, I'm very excited. But I feel like because we're 5 episodes in, I thought it was a limited series. But it shows how much I pay attention, apparently. But, a little black on there. I'm covered by a sticker. I thought it was going to be a limited series for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I'm just used to that recently with anything like, I don't know, not fandom, but like that is like a prequel, sequel, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Is usually limited, I feel like. But Jess said it's going to be like 100 years long. So I'm like, so this is like intro. Just wild. I hope it just doesn't get to be the point where I'm just like, oh my god, because like Riverdale, Pretty Little Liars, if the Umbrella Academy wasn't done, it would also be like one I'd be canceling in my head. I'd be like, I'm done. I've given up. We'll do this one over here. Yeah, they all have butterflies on them. The kit next year is like, oh, it's so good. I feel like it was based on the kit that is coming out that has butterflies on it was based on kind of like a campaign that I saw that was like fashion related, and there was like a couple of elements from it that I really liked. And then I was like, how do I make this? Like, it would be a cute like anytime kit, but I wanted to pull in like another theme that I feel like makes the kit like it's anytime but could also be used for other things, like a very vast range of things. It's gonna be one of those things that I'm probably going to use multiple times. I might use once as anytime and then have one to hoard for like any theme that would make sense, like it more of like using it for a purpose. But anyways, so Jess was like, add butterflies, and I was like, oh my god. And then whenever she sent me the art, I was like, oh, it's even better than how I pictured it in my brain, because I feel like usually we're like on the same page and like Jess knows like we're like, oh yeah, this, that, another thing. And then this one I was like, holy guacamole. I wanted to put that there, but it wouldn't make sense with my every other box. So the spread's gonna be so good. I'm also very excited for next week because I've been really wanting to use that Harry Potter kit, the Aloha Mora one. It was such a good seller. Y'all loved it. And pop culture in general is just like really good, but this one was phenomenal. And I also have another Harry Potter kit coming out. It's not done being drawn. I also have a kit coming out that I'm very excited about that's kind of niche, but I was like inspired for some odd reason, and I was like, some people can use it. And also I think like, and then it's another one that like came out way better than how I imagined it in my brain. So I'm like very excited to use it, and everyone that I've shown it to is like, so very hype about that. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, another Harry Potter one. So that one's not done yet. I think that there's one being done before it by that artist, and then the one after it that's going to be done is I think Reagan's birthday, which is not going to be necessarily birthday themed. It's going to kind of be like Frozen, where it's like a theme with birthday add-ons, I believe. So very excited about that, but I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to want to use, kind of like the Frozen one. So I'm very excited about that. Lila's birthday set just came out. Avery, I don't think we're doing anything custom this year. I think Kirsten's using January Mystery, which January Mystery I'm using for Lila's birthday, which kind of makes no sense, but y'all see. I just think it's so cute and could be used for like any birthday, any age. So very pumped about that, but you know it's good if Kirsten already's got it slotted in. But January Mystery is like, it's always everything, and you always get like extras because it's like January and it's like happy birthday. But I think January Mystery is another one that I would use multiple times for sure. I think I'd use it for maybe Avery's birthday in the future as like a throwback to Kirsten using it. I think that'd be cute. But I think it also does work for Lila's birthday. Y'all, well, see. I'm giving you all the sneaks without giving you any information. It could be either really annoying or very exciting inducing. Cyber Monday Mystery this year is so cute. The foil is like next level, and I'm kind of like not nervous, but like I'll just order more later. But I didn't order that much extra of the foil. Normally I order like 250 extra pieces of the foil, like foil bundles. This one I'll probably have like 75 because me and Kirsten are both like, we want to take like 5 home. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have, let me do rings here. Oh no, because then the person would be here. So person here. It's really good though. It's so good. And me and Kirsten are both actually using it, the foil, prior to it being released. We're just not going to put up our videos till afterwards. So I'm very excited. But I'm going to probably use it with, well, I'm going to use it with Cyber Monday Mystery too, which is very usable. I'll probably use it in early next year. I think it kind of like, it's very anytime, but it's like such a good theme. And I think anyone, for the most part, like, I mean, obviously there's, you know, maybe you're just not into it, but also I feel like it could just be used by anybody, anytime. Very anytime kit, very fun, always exclusive art. So that'll be coming out on Cyber Monday, but I would definitely get your hands on it. And then I'll probably put up the foil extras in December in case you want to get extras of those. And then if those do sell out, which I feel like they will, I will get those on order. And those, I mean, it usually takes from ordering, because it's not been like, I think everything's back to normal more with like shipping C and stuff because of how heavy all this stuff is. I don't ship most of it air unless I'm like, I need it pronto. Shipping C, if it sells out, I could probably have it back in stock and maybe have a lot of extenders here, I think. Yeah, she's thick. Which is weird. Oh, it's because of Saturday. We should have it in like maybe 2-3 months. Probably like more like 3 months after if it sells out, so. But she's cute. Might just bring the combo back in a different style. I feel like these are like, something's weird. They kind of seem wider than normal, but also I just might be going crazy. Undo is everything. I think with like the underlays, you have to put them like right on the line. Yeah, I feel like this one is like crooked or something. I don't know. I've given up. We're not messing around with that. But yeah, I'm just hype. And then Advent is going to be coming out, I think next week, because I'm like, I don't want to cut it too close because I know, like, you know, come November, USPS gets a little annoying with how long everything takes. So I just don't want it to take long for like international. So probably release that very soon because it's been done. Like, it's gonna be like you can buy it and it'll ship as if it's anything else. It's been done for like a couple of months, which I'm glad that I had Kirsten do it so early because who knows? It didn't take her too long either because it's a lot more of like a scaled down mystery because it is a shop preview, which that just means that everything that is in the Advent is like a preview of things coming to the shop later. It is the Advent. Oh my God. The Advent is something though that you could buy. It's like gonna be around 30. It's gonna be 30 for, I think, somewhere around there, between 30 and 35 for the base, which the base is like not put into envelopes. And then if you want an Advent style, which was like, I think only like 20% said they wanted an Advent style. They're more just excited to do like a discounted bundle. If you want an Advent style, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive just to cover like envelopes and, oh my God, just pulled up a bunch of that foil. Envelopes, label, labor, blah, blah, blah. But it should be a couple bucks more. because, like, envelopes are, like, wildly expensive for some reason. So, let's put those in there. But, yeah, or maybe you want to do, because the thing is if you buy one, like, if you, either one that you buy, it's going to come, like, either in a pack of multiple envelopes or one envelope. So, you could even order, like, one if you want to do it daily, and then order maybe, like, 2 more. I feel like 3 would be a really good amount. Like, you're going to have literally no problem using this multiple times. But 29, right? But maybe order 2 more in the, like, the single envelope. And then whenever you, like, you know, you go through everything and open it all, you could just have 2 extras. I'll try and leave them up, like, if they don't sell out, like, I'll leave them up until they sell out. I don't think that I will be making more of them, just because it is a shop preview, so everything will be coming to the shop next year. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be putting up any more than I made, but I feel like I made a good amount that I'm okay with offering it. You could buy multiples if you want. But yeah, I personally, like, I obviously can, if it's a shop preview, I could just bring it all home later, but if I was buying it, I would buy 3. Like, that would just be, like, a good number for me, if you use the product that it is, but I feel like most people do, so you will know prior, so you can gauge on Monday. I think I'm releasing it next week. If not, I'm going to release it the next week, but I have a feeling I'm releasing it next week, just because I didn't realize it's October, basically. By next week will be October, and I just want to get it done, get it out. Also, time that it's not, like, so if you want to pick it up in, like, a month, like, if it doesn't sell out, like, you still can. So I don't need this anymore. Also don't need any more bougies. I have just some of these plain ones left over, and then I also have, obviously, the themed ones, which, you know, I'd save these. Like, put them, if you have, like, multiple kits, or let's say you don't, put them with your champagne lights. You never know. Like, because I think that this, like, if you had another champagne lights, like, let's say you had, like, a star or a confetti or twinkle, anything champagne lights, I feel like you could pull this in. Even, like, a celestial, I feel like, or just regular gold, and you want to, like, pull in that and then just have a sparkly underneath. Like, save it, save it, save it, save it. So, saving this, I don't have my script, so I can't even do the rest of this today, so I'm just doing the base. So, let's pick out what I want to put over here. Maybe the crown, or is the crown too close? Where is the crown? Oh, over here. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the crown. Oh, no, the ring. Actually, this wasn't, like, in the art set, but I was like, we need her in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick it up here, and then do the, what month is this? August, I guess. Sure. It's like that. I love that. It's, like, so cute. So I have my fun headers. I kind of want to put these over here, but also do them scattered through the spread, maybe. I feel like this foil bundle is just calling for fantasy. Like, do I want to do, like, here, here, here throughout, or do I just want to do all the twinkles? I feel like there's no wrong answer, and that's whenever things are difficult. So let's just go with my first instinct. So 3, 4, 5. Is there just enough or more than one? Let's do it all. Let's do it all. Let's do this one. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. What has been going on? Ben has a cough, which is, like, pretty sad. He, like, wakes up in the middle of the night with it. It's just, like, a dry cough. And that's, like, his only symptom. I guess this is fine. I usually don't like to have him in all one color, but it's just the way it worked out with the pattern I chose. Theo, oh, the drama. So I bought Theo a bed. Like, he's currently still sleeping in a crib. I mean, he's only 2.5, so I don't think that's, like, totally wild. He's still sleeping in a crib. So I ordered him a bed in February. Okay. February. It was, I think, a 10-week, 3 to 10 week lead time. Fine. Cool. Solid. So I ordered this bed. It was off Pottery Barn Teen, and I searched high and low for a bed, and this was like the most perfect bed for his room theme he could grow into. That's like one thing in my kids' rooms. Like I don't do like kids' rooms. I do like just good quality basics that can like they can switch up the theme if they want. And it's not like a huge deal. Like the themed stuff is like decorations that like go around it. But anyways, picked out a bed, love it. 3 to 10 week in February. So I get a call in like May, which they'd already pushed it, whatever. That's fine. He's still in the crib. He's not like, it's all good. So they push it and then I get a call in like May, I think it was. I'm going to say May or end of April or something. So quite a while after the 10 weeks. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry, but there was a SKU issue. And I was like, I'm my own business. I don't know what that could possibly mean. Like the SKU isn't hooked to anything anymore, but the listing's still up. So we need to cancel your order and you need to reorder it. And I was like, one, that's the most bizarre thing I've ever heard, but fine. And the new estimated ship date, September. Oh my God. I think it was just like a big all, like, they knew it was going to be super long, but didn't want to just say that. They wanted to make it into this whole other thing. So I reorder the bed and September rolls around, which it is. And the date rolls around that it's supposed to ship. And it doesn't even, like, they'll say, like, normally, like, you'll get emails about progress and stuff, right? So what do I use? Oh, let's just quick. I like shine bright in like the moon, even in the times of darkness. Tonight I saw the moon, but no. Do what makes your soul? No. So I feel like between these two, time turns flames into embers and shine bright like the moon, even in times of darkness. I really like this one. Maybe I would use it. I think they're mowing the lawn, so sorry if you hear that. But I think I'll use this one in the future because I really like it. But I feel like this one because like it is kind of like turning into a dark time in Rings of Power. We're going to stick that on up there. So anyways, I'm actually going to put yeah. And I need a tall box. We'll see, actually. But so anyways, call and the first person's like, yeah, I don't really know. It doesn't say anything besides that like you ordered it. And I was like, cool. So then they like gave us a different number and we called them and they were like, oh, well, it says that the place that we source it from, they like have it shipped to us. And I was like, okay. So like, what does that mean? And I was like, at this point, I found a bed on like Wayfair that like looks exactly the same. It wasn't there before because I searched high and low. I don't have a double box. So I might actually just cut these corners out and then just put them on here. So like this. So what a little arts and crafts. So basically I was like just ready to cancel this because it's been like 7 months, which isn't that bad for furniture, honestly, especially since like the pandemic. But at the same time is kind of bad when the initial like tell was 10 weeks tops. But I've been patient. So I was like ready to cancel. And basically they're like, we can't cancel your order because it says it's on the way to us. But they still can't give me, like, it's past the estimated ship date. And the estimated ship date normally, like, if there's an issue with it, it'll like update with like, oh, well, it's going to come X. It still just says it's like coming in days that already have passed. So it's like coming in the past, apparently. We're going back to the future style here. And I'm just like, at this point, fed up and like just want to buy the other bed. And the other bed says with Wayfair, and it literally looks exactly the same, that it'll be here in 3 days. Again, not that Theo needs it right this second, but at the same time, it's just like I would rather just give a company money that is not being a pain in my butt. And they're basically like, yeah, and then if you want to cancel it, like once they call you to schedule the shipment, if you want to cancel it, then you still have to pay for shipping because that's the freight to us that you're paying for. And I was like, oh my God, lose my mind. But it's just been, and then I was talking to my friend Maggie of Crest Press, and she's like, yeah, Pottery Barn's literally the worst when it comes to stuff like that. They just don't care. So it's been a fun time. So I have this stroke here. This honestly is like the prettiest box ever. Like it's just so pretty. I love her. I think she is beyond gorgeous, and I don't know. Does everyone else just have infatuations with elves? Because same. I think I'm gonna do the stroke with the twinklies on here, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Galadriel. She gorgeous. She beautiful. She a fave. I feel like she's kind of my favorite. Like, she's kind of a little out there, but kind of my fave. I'm gonna stick these anywhere. But I also love, I'm like horrible with names. The dwarf guy, like the prince, like he's not the king, he's like the king's son. I don't know what his name is, but he is hilarious. And I don't remember what he said this past week. It was like, give me the meat, like stop messing around and give me the meat. And I was like literally cackling. But yeah, I don't like orcs. They scare me. I literally am always just like hiding my face in Nick, and I'm like, no, not the orcs. I'm like a big scaredy cat. I think it's just like, at this point, my brand is being a scaredy cat. But that's okay. So then I think I'm going to do, oh, is that perfect? And again, I'm going to save these boxes because you never know when there's going to be a spread that I need a couple extra. And the headers, you never know. You never know. So every box has a little bit of foil, just the way I like it. We're done with that. Next, whole reinforcers. I love this spread. I think it turned out so cute. My last play with me. I need to do my haul then. I'm trying to think, like, if I have any more orders coming. I feel like I haven't ordered anything. I'm like on a wax ordering kick. And if you didn't know, I made a wax channel, which is always linked down below. I want to do like some other videos on there, like maybe like a vlog of my life, but I feel like that's also just very SBC work related because that's what I do on the weekdays is I work and work out and cook dinner and mom, and then me and Nick chillax together. And then on the weekends it's like kids all day and doing stuff, going places, in-laws, things like that, doing dates with Nick. Then Monday happens and it starts all over again. So I want to do a vlog, but also I kind of want to do a favorites video because I feel like those are like hidden gems of like relics of past. I used to love favorites videos, and I kind of like every time Jaclyn Hill does a favorites video, I'm like, it's so nostalgic, and I also just want to buy everything she talks about because I just love favorites. I just feel like it's like, oh, okay, like this person, even if they're like making money off of saying it, they like have to at least like it a little bit, right? So, yeah, favorites videos, and then I think it'd be fun to do, like, a kids' clothing haul, because I just find the funnest stuff, I feel like, so. And then, like, Walmart, Target, Zara, those are probably, like, the places I shop most for the kids. They had some cute stuff, but they had this really cute, oh my gosh, I was dying over it, a, like, Christmas dress for Lila. But they didn't have it online yet, and they didn't have an 18-month. This girl she's not even, like, I feel like Thea was thick, but Lila, like, she's just, like, big. Like, she just fits into, like, 12 to 18 months and 9 months. And she doesn't look super chunky. Like, Theo looked like a Michelin man, basically, like a potato baby. I guess I could put some stuff on the sidebar, but I don't really have anything here. But yeah, she fits like 12 to 18 month stuff. So 18-month dress, they didn't have one. And the 12-month looked too small. TBH. Even though it should be 12 months for Christmas. But yeah. So, like, do I film another base or just go, like, back to working on my computer? I don't even know. Because I don't have any of my scripts. So I might as well just wait. But it's already so pretty. Yeah. I'll be right back. First off, sorry if you can hear some like laundry being done, but it's gotta get done, so here we are. I switched out my planner to this one, the SPC Edit in Black from Impression. It went live on Wednesday. I think by the time I put this up, hopefully I put this up in good time, I will have it'll still be available. Hopefully the whole situation works out well. A little discombobulated because I just got back from work, but yeah, there's only one floppy? Yeah, okay, so let's get into it. First of all, still obsessed with this spread. I did put 2 stickers over here, but let's go ahead and stick the little doodads. It's been a while since I filmed this base. Like, I feel like probably a week, and I don't remember what I talked about in the last, like, filming portion of this, but basically Nick and I went on a, like, date, like a staycation of sorts, and it was honestly the best day that me and Nick have had, like, as a couple in a really long time. So we're deciding to do that more often, just to keep, you know, the marriage fresh and alive. Not that we have any issues without doing that, but it's just fun, I think, to, like, do things with him, just him, and especially because we've been together for so long. I want to make sure to remember to put some of these in here. Gotta keep things, you know, gotta keep things rolling, gotta keep things fresh and fun. And my priority in life is using this page because I just love these new sizes, these 3 rows particular, and even this one, because I think made this a little bit shorter, but obsessed. Okay, so on Monday I went to work, so I need a little flag for that. I have some scripts up here I want to use. So I went to work in the morning, and then I put in that I had lunch with Amanda. This felt like 100 years ago, but you know, lunch with Amanda, and then we went shopping, not to buy anything, just to do research. So I think I'm going to use a little thing, possibly. Yeah. Glad that I stuck with, not that I stuck with the butterflies, because obviously I was a little bit unsure there for a second. Did I not pull down any, like, any icons or anything? Let's see. I feel like Hannah has some good ones on hers that I might want to use for this week. So let me grab the gold. So basically in this binder I have all my base stuff, and these are like all of the icons I have. I'm looking for like a particular one. So I have these ones, but I honestly can never remember what are on those ones. Do I not have any? Oh, here. That's what I'm looking for in here. Sure, I could use one of those. So let's grab one of those. Just grab that. Oh, this heavy binder. Ugh. Okay, so for work, I'm going to try and use this sheet up first, because this obviously matches this in particular, but I feel like these will match like other kits along the way. So for work, I'm going to use the sticker sheets, and then I have a work left on this page here. I think I used these in my mock planner, which I've been loving doing. Obviously, it's like cute to show off the kits for, you know, business purposes, and I just love this. Is like honestly everything to me. Makes me want to go and buy more planner choco quotes, because I feel like they're really, really pretty. So work, and then for lunch with Amanda, I do have a friend sticker of me and Amanda. The only way I can tell the difference between Amanda and Kirsten is Amanda's wearing a blue shirt, because when I think of Amanda, I think of navy. So we ate at Flower Child, so I am going to just use a Flower Child script that I made myself. I might have to cut it though, because it's kind of long, which is fine. But I feel like Flower Child is like our default place to eat now, because it's just overall good vibes, good flavors. So Flower Child, and then we went shopping. So I'm going to use this cutie little ring, because when else am I going to use it? So I'm going to put that in there. Doesn't fit perfectly, but it fits enough. So what did I put in here? Shopping. I think we went some other places too. Did we get ice cream? We did, but I just didn't put it in. We got ice cream this day too at Jenny's, but I didn't put it in because I was like, it doesn't matter too much. So then I hung out with the fam, but first, oh wait, probably wouldn't have put those next to each other, but I think I'm just going to leave them. I don't know why I put bread there. That is very unlike me, but I don't want to lift it up, but also it's kind of bothering me, but also I don't want to lift it up. Would you change it? Because I'm not going to, but I kind of really want to, but I'm just not going to. So let me know. Would you have changed it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put down the 2 TV shows at the bottom just so that those are done and I have a guaranteed amount of space. I'm going to use one of these for those. And then above it is Hanging Out with the Fam. And then I finished the audiobook I was listening to, which I think was The House Across the Lake, which I did not like. Not foamy. Let's put that in. But I finished it, so I want to mark it kind of bigger. I don't think I'm going to put in like when I'm reading audiobooks like every like day that I listen to them, because that's just a lot, especially now that I've been listening to them while I work out, which I also have been doing every day, like just walking for hours while I work. So I'm like, should I make like a thing that just says like workout, read, or workout, listen to audiobooks, and work all at the same time, or I just don't put it in because I've been doing it every day. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I figure out a way to put that in. I should just do one that says doing it. And then like, I don't know. I need like an accomplished sticker. Hung out with fam. I have a family time. Is there like, what do we have on here? We could use with my love. Really irritated. I'm going to talk about this for a second because I ordered the gold and, is where I'm going to put this? Yes. I ordered the gold and Champagne Lights mixed metal foil bundle. Like as soon as I knew it was sold out, I ordered it and it came in and Kirsten just collated it. And I just picked it up from work today and I come home and I open it in the, I was like looking at it in the studio lights, like just glanced at it. Normally I don't really look at the, I don't look at them like that much. I just kind of like put them where they're going to be released and call it a day. But I like was like looking at it and I was like, what is going on? And I was looking at it and it is not right. So it's like the wrong foil color. I'll show you real quick, but I'm still going to like list it. I'm just going to list it as like, I'll show you the comparison here. I'm going to put it in a new release video so that you can see. So annoyed though, so basically I'll have to like reorder it and then do the waiting game with it, but it is definitely a hot gold. It's not as noticeable, I think, in the smaller things, like especially not in studio lights. I feel like you can't really tell like that much difference, but in studio lights especially, I feel like you can obviously see that those are 2 different sparkly golds, which is very irritating because like the foil colors, I don't just say like sparkly gold, it's like a specific foil code, and I think they probably just didn't like have it on hand, so they figured they could just throw in any sparkly gold, despite the fact that I've ordered this specific number sparkly gold like 112,000 times now. So very, very annoyed with that, but I'll still like, it's still like cute. Like I'm still going to use it. It's just not, which one was it? It's just not what I ordered. So that was annoying, but I have it like out with the other one so that I can note that it's different. It's just going to be like gold with hotter gold. But I still think it'll have its place in kits, but it's just like not what I wanted. So that was an annoying part of the day today, was noticing that that was wrong. So there's that, because I was really excited that we had it and it was like collated and like ready to release basically at any time. Thankfully, like normally whenever I, where's She-Hulk? I actually gave up on She-Hulk. This might have been the last time I watched it. I was watching, well, let me finish my other thought first. So, actually, I don't remember really what my other thought was, besides that I was just, like, disappointed. Oh, normally, like, if it's a restock of something that was already in shop, I'll just, like, list the amount and then, like, post on Instagram or something. But this one, I don't know why I didn't do that with this one, but as soon as I sat down and, like, went to put it away for, like, when I was going to restock it, I think it was because normally I don't really restock much foil, but it, like, sold out so fast that I am. I was like, oh, like, thankfully I didn't just, like, go on and just put the number in, because then I would have been, like, it's noticeable. It's not like something that could have skated by. Like that was close enough. So Like if it was like maybe the size of the sparkle or something that was off, but it's like the color's completely wrong. So anyways, She-Hulk, I liked, what's it called? The one with, what's her face? WandaVision. But I feel like they didn't like nod much back to, they didn't do as many nods to like the Marvel Universe. It was more like, it felt very like standalone, besides obviously some things. But I feel like She-Hulk is very like, there's just too much like nods to like other Marvel stuff. So I feel like I'm not as interested because I don't know what they're talking about. So yeah, there's that. I think I'm going to use this one. Will it fit? It will fit. I love the rounded corners. I feel like it's just like the little bit of extra foil that you get to see. The only thing is that they're like a little bit crooked. It's annoying because they look not centered. Okay. So this day I went to Hannah's. So let me grab one of those stickers for going to Hannah's. And there. Did I do like an at Hannah's or did I do a with Hannah? At Hannah's. Cool. Again, I might have to cut it. Or I might just put it in and call it a day, honestly. At Hannah's. Works for me. And then for lunch, we had Ziggy's, which is a Polish restaurant that I haven't had in a while, but is like closer to Hannah than it is to me. So I was like, we need to get this. And it was quite delicious, and I'm very jealous that it's closer to her. So Ziggy's was a little delish. They have pierogies and like sausages. We just got a lot of pierogies. And then I hung out with Lila for a bit, you know, doing the huge. Let's grab something from here, I think. Is this one of the ones that has 10? Yes, let's do the crown. Because that always reminds me of Lila because she's a princess. Still annoyed about the foil bundle. Thankfully, I didn't, because like sometimes in an order, I'll order a lot of things in Champagne Lights. But thankfully, I didn't with this one because that would have been even more irritating if I like had ordered a bunch of things and they were all wrong. I'm just going to use this like Lila script from Hannah. I think this is in the newer font, but it is quite cute. Then down here, I'm going to put in that I finished Boobitch this day, which is a Netflix show. I'm going to first put in the 2 TV shows I watched because those take up no space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I finished Boobitch, and I don't even remember really who's in it. It has the girl from that movie where she like, To the Boys I Haven't Kissed. Is that, or I don't remember what that's called. Is her name Erica? Or was her name Erica in the, I think it might be Erica in the show, and then like the redhead girl. I don't know. But anyways, so I had started this show a long time ago. Where is the finished Boobitch? How did I mark that? Maybe I'll do it with one of these, like, I want to use more of these rounded ones. Guess we're going to use the yellow one. But anyways, I was, like, dragging my feet on finishing it. Is this going to fit a little thing above it? I don't know what's up with me in these crooked things. Let's just put it like this. Okay. Then let's do a green one on top of it. I guess it barely fits, but it's good enough. So I put that in the wrong order. It's fine. So above it, I'm going to do, we had Olive Garden. So I'm just going to use like a little takeout bag. It's a shopping bag, but I just use my imagination and pretend it's a takeout bag. For Olive Garden because I really wanted soup, salad, and breadsticks. So we had that. And then I finished Boobitch. And like I said, I thought I had like a lot more to go. But whenever I went to finish it and I hadn't watched it in so long. Do I have a ghost sticker? I'll use the Netflix one. But when I went to watch it, I had like 15 minutes left to watch, and I was like, why didn't I finish this like a month ago? So finished that. Probably wouldn't recommend it because I thought it was cheesy and very predictable. Then I watched Smothered and 90 Day, which both are like kind of very boring to me recently. I feel like it's kind of like the Bachelor franchise, like anything reality to me. I think like the first couple of seasons I watch, whether it's like if it's new, it has that like it's new and everything's more like real vibe, or like the Bachelor, like I feel like it doesn't feel as repetitive the first couple of seasons you watch, and then after a while it either like if it's like the Bachelor, I didn't start from the beginning, but it starts to feel like the same thing over and over again, or like 90 Day. I feel like it's getting to the point where it's just a bunch of people who want to be like social media stars, so they're just coming on here. And even Smothered, I feel like it's starting to feel like that. Like some of this stuff just seems a little staged, so I feel like I'm kind of like starting to get over a lot of the I don't remember what network this is on, Discovery Plus I think shows, because I feel like they're starting to not be as like, they don't seem as like realistic anymore, if that makes sense. So I feel like I'm starting to get over them and kind of bored of them, so that's unfortunate in all of the ways. On Wednesday, I did get Starbucks in the morning, which I haven't been getting Starbucks as much anymore because I'm trying to like coffee. But today I actually did get Starbucks, but I'm trying to, like I said, drink coffee or like espresso. So what I've been getting at Starbucks is a grande shaken espresso, and I just get it the way that they, well, now that I've been getting it, like if I do go, which is like once a week, I get it the way that they like make it. And then when I come home, I just add maybe like 2 tablespoons of creamer to it, so it like makes it a little bit more milky and a little bit sweeter. But I could also just drink it plain. It's just like not as enjoyable. Like I like the taste of it with extra creamer and sweetness, and without it, it's like, it's fine, if that makes a difference. But I think that that's kind of like the flavor I like. But anyways, I had Starbucks in the morning, so this was probably still a try. I don't think I was trying to drink coffee at this point, so we're going to put that in. And then I will grab a Starbucks sticker. I have some from Carla Plans. I'm going to stick in there. Okay. Then afterwards, I had an eye doctor appointment, which is always like a little stressful, I guess. Because basically I have a what's it called? A freckle on my eyeball. It's crooked, but it's fine. I have a freckle on my eyeball. I don't know if I have like a eye doctor stickers. Maybe they're under reading, or I can use like that. But I have a freckle on my eyeball, and here, these are cute. They just like need me to come back every 6 months because it's a new eye doctor and they don't believe me that I've done this a million times. But I mean, rather safe than sorry, obviously. But like I always, like every time I get a new eye doctor, they make me come back every 6 months for like 2 or 3 years and make sure it doesn't get bigger. But it's never gotten bigger. I've had it my whole life. But yeah, so far freckle has not gotten bigger. They don't think it will get bigger, but they just want to check. Then underneath it, I just again hung out with Lila, and let's go ahead and grab another crown for that. Excited for the 12th sheet, which y'all would have saw this week, the 12th sheet, so that's exciting. Well, the 11th and the 12th sheet, I don't remember what's on both of them, but I know I was like excited about it. And then I think for Lila, maybe I'll grab a gold sticker just to do it up. Oh, I have Lila Cuddles. Let's do that. We're actually going to HEB soon because I need to pick up Theo's prescription because he has yet again another ear infection. But he's getting tubes this week. Actually, we'll have tubes by the time you see this video. So that's exciting. But, you know, he couldn't last till then to not get an ear infection. Then I filmed a bunch of wax videos this day. So I'm going to use another one of these because I really do like this darker color. It like pulls in like a lot of the darker browns. But I just didn't like it enough to have it as one of the 4 colors. Sometimes I like a color so much, but when you put it with the other 4 colors, it gives the whole kit like a different vibe than what I'm going for. And like sometimes I'm like, oh, this color is like prominent, but I don't know. I just feel like, and even the artist, like I don't think Jess did, like I don't think she did she do this paper this color? But it wasn't like in all of the papers. So I was like, I kind of feel like then the artist is like, isn't given the vibes that they wanted to be one of the 4 colors either. So like it's not in many of these. Maybe like a little bit of this brown, but it's not like a main color. You know what I mean? So love it, but she didn't make it the cut for the top 4. But I want to use her a lot. So I filmed a bunch of wax videos this day. So let me go into here because I definitely have to have like a wax cup then. Kind of wish they were in like alphabetical order, but at the same time, adding new ones all the time and having to move them into alphabetical order kind of sounds like a lot of work. But the wax cup's like 170 something, right? So it should be here. I found a bunch of wax videos, which if you didn't know, I did make like a little wax channel. And I usually film all my videos like in one day because I don't want to put makeup on multiple times a week because that just seems like a waste of time. So wax videos, and then I just laid in bed with Nick and watched YouTube videos. I put it in as 2 different things, but I kind of just want to put it in as like this. And then just like with Nick with this little YouTube sticker. Actually, I have another. Do I have another with my love or like YouTube binge? And I want to do. I mean, I have Nick stickers. Might as well use them with Nick in gold. Okay, so that is Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I had Starbucks in the morning. No one is surprised. So love having hole reinforcers and champagne lights. It's just life-changing. So Starbucks and then Lila Cuddles and Boring Day. So I think I'm going to do Lila Cuddles in this larger box because I love these. And then Boring Day, I think I'm going to try and pull in another one of these. Got Boring Day scripts by Carly Plans, right? Before the 90. I just feel like I've given up. Boring Day. I've used a lot of them. I've just given up on 90 Day. So Boring Day, just use like a little star, which is the opposite of boring, but you know. Starbucks, we'll use the little coffee cup, even though I don't drink coffee at this point. But I actually have, oh wait. Oh, I forgot I have these. I have the new scripts in foil, which have not come out yet, but they will come out soon. I just wanted to do Advent this week. I might do them next week. And then hanging out with Lila, let's use the, wait, what other color do I have? I don't think the red has a crown. No, it doesn't. What was I talking about? I'm excited for those to come out though, because they're very, very cute. Here's one of these. Ooh. But yeah, let's use this little baby because I can't use many babies anymore because she's basically not a baby anymore. So with Lila, so I think I'm just going to use, let's go into the gold. I'm going to try and use more foiled scripts because I feel like especially when it's next to non-foiled like sticker, I feel like that pops. Like this is a lot of foil, but I still think it's cute. I don't know. I just love foil. I go through spurts. Like I feel like I was on like a black script kick, but now I'm kind of like, I want everything to be shiny. So here we are. I actually wonder if this gold would look better with this. I can't, I'm also looking at it though and I'm like, I can't really tell. I feel like they both like don't match it equally. Boring Day. Me Time. Oh, we watched a movie this day. It was like a Kevin Hart movie called Me Time. It was funny. It was kind of like pointless, but you know, we watched it. I don't remember if it was on like Netflix or anything in particular. So I'm just going to use like this little candle icon. for me time. But I'd recommend it. I like Kevin Hart movies for the most part. They're usually not ones that I want to watch like over and over, but they're usually entertaining for the time that they are. And then I'm going to use a green fancy label for because after that I just have in that I had McDonald's and cuddled Nick. So maybe I'll do this for Nick. And then for McDonald's, I'll just use a little thing. My favorite pattern in this whole thing was the ring pattern. I just love that. I would get like a what are they called? A band with that, like a tattoo. I think that'd be really cute. I'm sure tons of people have had them though. I keep losing my space. McDonald's, then Cuddle Nick. So for McDonald's, I'm just going to use the French fry icon. I feel like this is just my move with like little things, is just throwing a mini icon on it. I'm like not in the mood ever to track down scripts for mini icons whenever scripts for character stickers for little things. And then for cuddling Nick, I have a sticker for that. I have this, which is like they're sleeping, but it's the same idea. That's actually kind of big, but I already have it pulled, so I think I'm just gonna cut it. Most days I'm like pretty hyped to go to HEB, but today I'm not like super hyped about it. Let me just do that and then center it a little bit more. At that point, I could have probably just used the full width one, but you know, you live and you learn. So I'm just gonna use a Nick script from Planet Hannah. These are like the perfect size if you get like a 4-letter word. Adorable. I think 5 would also fit, depending on the letter. Friday, Hannah came over. Oh yeah. So she was coming over to grab foil books from me, and I was like, well, while you're here, Nick is at his tattoo appointment. So if you want to let's just do it this way. If you want to get like DoorDash lunch and just chillax for a little, I feel like the only thing about the rounded corners is I always put them on crooked. You just want to get lunch and just chillax and keep me entertained for like a half an hour. She was like, heck yeah. I mean, who would ever turn down some McDonald's? So let's do that. And then let's put this in here for Hannah coming over. Where's my Hannah stickers? I'm blowing through these. I think I might need like multicolor shirts or something. All right, so I have with Hannah. Actually, she made me, so let's see if they're different. Like maybe like, cause mine's like kind of long. Maybe hers is like fatter and shorter. She watched one of my videos and then brought me all these. So, yeah, hers are a little shorter. So she has them in gold with Hannah. I have to remember to haul these, so I'm gonna put them back over here. Yeah, I just scraped that off, but that's fine. With Hannah, and then we had McDonald's. So this is kind of bigger. So let's do, there's like some chicken nuggets in here, right? Recently, I have oddly been into McChickens. I think I'm kind of over it already though. Like I was into them like last week, and now I'm kind of done. But normally either chicken nuggets or I get like a McDouble. Oh my gosh, I just ripped this. What is going on with me today and like ripping things? Put that in the back of my hand. But I've been into McChickens, but I think, like I said, I think I'm over it already. So McDonald's. And then Nick was having his tattoo this day. I don't know. Maybe is there the tattoo gun? Is this the one with 10? Yes. I don't know if I have it in here. Oh yeah, here. We thought this was going to be his last session, but it was not. He has one more, so. It looks so good, though. It's like So beautiful. So Nick's tattoo. And then down here, oh no, I changed event on my calendar. Okay. Down here, we then got dinner. El Monumento. We went there? I don't remember. Anyways, so I'll just put that in. I don't remember that. Did we go to... Oh, I think we got it to go. Maybe Nick's... Oh, yeah, Nick's parents came over and we got it to go. And then I think the next week, because I'm so many weeks behind y'all. The next week we went there with Hannah and Chris. Should put like a taco on these. Let's see. We have tacos. I don't know if Hannah still sells these like mini teeny icons. I can imagine they would have been a pain in the butt to cut, but they are just so cute and perfect. Maybe... Wait, I don't even think I put it on here. Did I have like a script for it that I was like, oh, I don't need it? I don't think so. I'm very confused. Maybe I meant to look up the spelling. So I think I'm just going to leave that blank for now, and then I'll just add a script to my next one. I should write that down because I'm going to forget. Or wait. Was I going to, because I also had one on the next week, make a sheet of them? Oh no, there's 2 on here. Just kidding. We're safe. I was like, I don't really think I messed this up. So this is for the next week. Because we went, so I just put it on the same sheet twice. So El Monumento, and then I had a bath and cuddles. So for bath, I'm going to use another one of these little things here. And then I think I'm going to use the bath bombs, just like screaming at me on this page. That, and then do I have a bath sticker anywhere? I do. You hear Lila in the background having her complaints for the day. Let's put this in. Oh my gosh, guys. I told you briefly about my drama with the mailbox. Our mailbox is like a cluster mailbox. It's really annoying. They're brand new cluster mailboxes though, which I think makes the story even more annoying, possibly. But basically, one of the cluster, well, they all kind of suck. Like, it's hard to get any of them open. Like, you have to, like, put force. Like, I have used pliers and, like, a hammer and all kinds of things to get packages out. And, like, for many months prior to me using brute force, we would try, like, all kinds of things. But the only way to get it open without brute force would be to go to the post office, wait in the line, have them relay a message to our mail carrier that there was an issue and hope that it would get to them. So now I just don't have the patience for it because it's been months of doing that and I feel like it's a waste of my time and everyone else that's in my cluster's time. So now brute force. For cuddles, yeah, so today in real time, I'll do this one. Another with Nick sticker. So now in real time today, well, the other day Nick was like, I can't get into the mailbox because one of the keys broke off in the mailbox. Literally everyone. And like, I think this is a problem also like other clusters in our neighborhood, not just ours. And they just don't care. Nick tried filing like larger complaints with like, can we get it repaired? But like, they just literally no one cares. So they put our mail in a box that the key is like broken off inside of the box, if that makes sense. So we can't like, there's like multiple keys for the same box, I guess. And they gave us a key but I figured out how to get it out. Like you just had to like, this is the keyhole. You had to like put it, like the key just on the tip on the bottom and then just like slowly like turn that up because there is a key that works in it. It's actually not even locked technically. So I got it open, but then I just took washi tape and washied the key on it because I just want them to like get the hint that like it doesn't work because there's a key in it. So hopefully maybe like something will come of that. But honestly, also not very convinced. But like when it's wax and stuff and it is hot out, thankfully it's not anymore. like wax is going to melt in there if I have to like go to the post office and then they have to wait till they see the person next and then they have to like hope that it's like a whole thing. Or we have to like sit with the like Ring doorbell camera on and hope we see the post office guy and like run them down. It's a whole thing, but it's just like, why? So then this was so cute. This day, Theo has been obsessed with dressing up as Elsa. So I wanted to put that in. Oops. I'm literally brute force on these stickers today too, apparently, because I keep ripping literally everything I touch. So I wanted to put that in because he was so cute. I just want to eat him. And then we had a lot of rain and then just hung out with the fam. So I'm going to use this. And then for the rain, I'm going to use the last little thing. I should have put an umbrella icon on here, but also I feel like it's not like even for me in Texas, like it's not really a thing to like have a lot of rain that I would need like stickers for it. I don't think there's anything on here really either that's like rain related. Let's see. I need little umbrella stickers for whenever it does randomly happen. Let's use like a little star. What was above it? I don't even know. I'm just tired. Theo. But yeah, I was going to use an Elsa sticker, but I think I'm going to use an Olaf sticker because I feel like that would match my spread better. I actually just sent in a list of more pop culture characters, like customs, and I have some good ones. I asked on Instagram, and like anything that was requested more than like once or twice, I requested. So there was quite a few that were requested multiple times. So let's do, I'll just do like a Theo sticker. I don't think I wrote anything in there. I don't know what. This is a big one, but it'll fit. Cute. And then underneath, like I said, it rained. Which was very spooky. So I'm not going to know because I don't have an icon. I probably meant to do that in like a little, like a fancy label. So I could have put like something bigger next to it. And then just for hanging out with the fam, which is like basically the weekends. That's what they're for, in my opinion. For my fam is to hang out. So we just kind of chillax and do, for the most part, a whole lot of nothing. Let's see. What do I got? Family time. Do I not have anything like, where is everything? There's gotta be something, on my script sampler. With my love, with kids. Let's just do with kids. Which these are all the three of the script samplers are also going to come to shop in the foils too. Then down here, this is the start of mine and Nick's date. So I think I want to put that in a like fancy label for mine and Nick's date. Honestly, like I was excited about it, obviously. Like I love hanging out with Nick, but we do go on dates quite a bit, but there's something different about this. Like having like a little staycation, and I tried to be a little bit more, like I am very much so a planner at heart. So I like to plan things out. I'm like a very, not like set in my ways person, but I don't like doing new things. Like I don't really know how to like explain that. Do I have a date sticker on here? I do. Let me see what I have under Nick though. Date with Nick. Perfect. From Hannah. But yeah, so I was like, I feel like we always do the same things. We go to the movies, we go to eat. So I wanted to try and do a couple different things and not like surprise him, but just like he is like very much so like wants to do different things, but I'm always like just a stick in the mud and I'm like, well, I don't know. So let's put the movie in on the bottom because that was like our random thing we did. So we had planned to go to dinner and then we got like a hotel, super cute. And then it was cinema day, so it was like $3 to go to the movies. And the Alamo Draft House was basically booked out because I feel like it's a more popular, like theater, I guess. So there was a movie theater, like a more niche one. I think there's only a couple in the States. Well, the couple in general, called Violet Crown. Honestly, probably wouldn't go back there. It was not my favorite as far as like the quality of theater. Like the screen was like kind of tilted and like off centered, and like the food was like fine. They did have funnel cake, which was good, but like, well, not good. It was cool, but it wasn't good. It was like fine, but it was just something different to do, and it was only $3 each. So I was like, why the heck not? What sticker should I use for that? I'll use the popcorn. So I went to Salt and Thyme, which again, it was something I was like, we wanted to try something different. Oh wait, I don't know if I have room for this. 3,000 Years of Longing. I might lift this up. And this was also like the only thing playing that I thought that either one of us would want to see, and I didn't. I wanted it to be like a surprise what we were seeing. So this was the only thing I was like, oh, we saw a there's only like 2 things playing, and this one looked the best out of the couple of things. So we saw 3,000 Years of Longing after we went to eat. Salt and Thyme was good. I was kind of nervous that it wasn't going to be that great, but it was good. I would go back. I thought it would, like, I enjoyed myself quite a bit at Salt and Thyme. I just love steak for the most part. And then 3,000 Years of Longing, it was entertaining, but it was also a thinker. But also recently I've had this thing. I just went to the movies like yesterday, and I didn't have any issues. We went to see Bros, which was so cute, funny, and I just liked it overall. More than 3,000 Years of Longing, but I just have this thing where I just like have to go poop mid-movie, and then I miss like probably a bunch of like really important things. But I thought it was quite a thinker, so I was just kind of like, it was good, but I think I just need to watch it again. Like, I would watch it again, but I just think I just missed some important parts, so I was kind of confused there for a minute. So basically we did that, went back to the hotel, went to sleep because we were tired. And then I do have a Starbucks run on here. On Sunday, we woke up pretty early, as we do, and we went to Starbucks. My in-laws watched my kids, obviously. We just didn't leave them home by themselves. And then we just walked around downtown. So I think I'm just going to use another little thing for that. So we were just like with our drinks, just perusing. The last time we did this, it was like our baby moon, and we just kind of like hurried home in the morning because I was really pregnant, and also the night before just didn't go well. But we like put the boys to bed before we left, so that my in-laws just had to put down. Lila, she's like super easy because she doesn't like try and play you. The boys are too smart. And so they were entertained and easy to go to bed, so I didn't feel bad about like leaving my in-laws with them in the morning. Then we also did like the like scooter bike electric things, which I've always been too afraid to try. Another thing, big part of my like New Year's resolutions was like to do things out of my comfort zone, and doing those bikes definitely were, but I had a lot of fun. Honestly, like I just feel like me and Nick had such a good, and it wasn't even 24 hours, it was like 18 hours, but it just like revitalizes something in you just to like have that. I don't know if I have a bike sticker. Do I have bikes? Let me see. Just to have that time together. I don't know if I have bikes. Outdoors maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we rode the bikes around. We basically, we stayed on like one part of the city. We walked across the South Congress Bridge, and then we got to South Congress, which is, I mean, probably walked like a mile. And then I was like, my legs, like not hurt, but they were like itching. I don't know if it was because I was wearing a skirt. Like I was wearing a long maxi skirt, which I like rolled up so I wouldn't get it caught in like the tires. But I think it was more of like a tulle, not tulle, but like one of those like layers skirts. I can't really explain it, but where's my playtime? Maybe there's one in there, outside one. But yeah, my leg was getting itchy from walking, and I think it was like because I was rubbing up against it. This is ginormo. I'll just use like a me and Nick sticker. So I was like, let's try out these bikes. And it's very something Nick would want to do, but he would be like, Andrea doesn't want to do this. so we wouldn't, but I was trying to do things out of my comfort zone, and it was so fun. We did it for like, probably like an hour and change, maybe an hour and a half, because we ended up switching bikes because we then went to the Capitol. I think I'll just use like the little house, because kind of something like that. And I think like whenever there's like certain spots that the bikes like literally just won't work. And I think that I thought mine was out of battery, but it was just like too close to the Capitol, I think. So then we ended up just like switching the bikes. Like we walked a little bit and then I was like, all right, let's grab them again so we can just zoom around. But it was so fun. Felt like a kid, but it was so fun. And then we just went and walked around the Capitol, and then we just went back to the hotel, and then we had a reservation for Lynn's in the morning, which I think is the best soup dumplings around. They are literally delicious and fantastic, and if you live in Austin, you have to go. I would recommend a reservation because it piles up there. Like prior to opening, we got there like 15 minutes early, and there was probably, by the time they opened, maybe like 30 plus people there. So definitely would recommend a reservation, but it is so worth it. I think you could even get takeout, but if you can and like feel comfortable going, I would definitely go because they are so good. I'm just gonna like line this up because there's a lot of things I want to put in here. Then is there 5 or is there 6? There's 6, so I think I'm just gonna leave out the milkshake. I don't have another one of those dark ones, so let's use a brown. So after Lynn's, we went to the Domain. We were going to go home, but Nick was like, do you want to go to the Domain? And I was like, am I going to ever tell you that I'm not going to want to go shopping? Because if you think I will, you're totally, wildly wrong. So for the Domain, I do have some scripts. So I think he was like, let's go to Zara and pick out a new outfit for each of the kids, which is like literally music to my ears. We went over to, there's like specific phrases that I'm like, wow, you're a keeper. I love you so much. Like going shopping for the kids, that is a vibe. We went over to my friend Amanda and Andy's house. And I was talking about something, and I was like, but the real question is, where do you put the Christmas tree? And he said, which one? And I was like, wow, what a keeper. Like, that's like one of those phrases that I'm just like, sold, best friends for life. You know what you're doing here. Like, you're literally the best. I don't think I have a Zara script. I think I meant to just put in like shopping, but I didn't edit it down, so I didn't need all these. Let's just take them out because I don't feel like doing this. So basically we went to Zara for the kids, we went to Aritzia for me, we went to the Razor store for Nick because he wanted some dongle. It literally is like gibberish to me. Some wireless mouse dongle. I don't know. Basically just went shopping. Here's me. So cute. I love this sticker. It's one of my favorites. So I have this like shopping. I need like a shopping spree. I'm pretty sure that's on my script sampler, and now that I have it in gold, I am very down for it. I need to grab more of these because I feel like shopping spree I could use a whole sheet of. So stinking cute with this sticker. Now we're on our last day just kidding, we have both. So hung out with the fam. I'm gonna just slap some stuff down. Hung out with the fam. Me and the boys took a shower. They love taking showers with me. We have this like, it's like soap, but in like almost like a, what do they call, like a shaving cream container. And they love it in the shower and just like playing around, messing around, like making potions with it. For dinner, we had Five Guys, which I oddly was craving. I overate Five Guys in France. I was pregnant and just didn't want to deal with anything else. I overate Five Guys and then I can never really look at it the same. This time wasn't too bad. But also it's not like my favorite place, but it's like close enough for an impulse get. Then we watched Jersey Shore. We watched The Bear, which was this the first time we watched The Bear? It might have been. Honestly, love The Bear. I think I talked about it before. Very me kind of TV show. I don't know why I did a P. Terry's. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Five Guys. Very me kind of TV show. Literally obsessed. And then we got ice cream, which I'm assuming, if my memory stands correct, would have been Dairy Queen, because I'm obsessed with Dairy Queen cones. So, and I do have a Dairy Queen cone custom coming for Doodles. So very excited about that. Kind of forgot to use the rest, like one of these. Should I use one? Let's switch out this green for it so that I feel like it's being used. I feel like I've never had this many stickers on the back of my hand. It's like, Andrea, you're losing your mind. Cute. Everything is a little bit crooked, but that's okay. So, for hanging out with the family, I'm just going to grab another family sticker. I feel like the brown bear ones would actually look really cute in this spread. So let's grab one of those from Happy Day. I love these. I think they're so stinking cute. I'm going to use a script from mine that says with fam. I love my script sampler. I always forget it exists. And then I'm like, oh wait, there's so many things on there that I can use. With fam, took a shower with the boys. So I have under bath, I have my favorite shower sticker, which is the Once More with Love one. I love the butt ones, but you know, I got to use the other ones too. So I have a with boys script in here somewhere, right? Do I not? With B&T? That's a little bit big. Let's do gold with the boys. Oh yeah, I have some from Hannah here. Okay. Oh, that didn't, where did that go? Nope, it's still on the page. Okay. Did I rip this too? Oh my God. This is like ripped, but like usable. I'm just ripping everything today. With the boys, and then I cuddled with the boys. So B&T. I think there's a cuddle on here, right? Yeah, cuddle time. Getting a little hot. Cuddle time, and then underneath we had Five Guys for dinner, which I'm going to use the little French fry icon. And then we watched The Bear and Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore, I usually use the little pizza. Jersey Shore, I do love Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is always going to be, how many Jersey Mikes do I have? Jersey Shore. It's always going to be a favorite, and I feel like it's always a vibe. So Jersey Shore. And then for the bear, I'm just going to use this little like play button. And then underneath that for ice cream, I am just going to use, I think I'm just going to use a little, I feel like I didn't do too well on using this sheet. And then I have a DQ treat sticker. And then that is everything. I'm going to go ahead and put the little deco bits, which are right here, all over the place. And then I will be back to show you the finished spread. Obsessed with this spread. I think it is beautiful. I love the colors. I love the art. I love everything about it. I love the foil. It is just so stinking pretty. Let me show you what I ended up having left. I just have one header and then the rest of the date numbers. These I just saved. So this is like the leftovers from one and then the leftovers of this one, and I'll still save these. And then I have the 2 boxes, a header, and then a whole little side of headers that I'll be destashing. And then all of this I'll destash too. So I have 1 box here and then some leftovers of everything else. And that is everything that I had left. But that is the spread. Let me show you a close-up. I love it so much. definitely pick this kit up if you haven't already. Even if you don't love like Lord of the Rings or anything, I still feel like you could make it very fall with just switching out some boxes, which, you know, foil you pair with it. If you do, like, I went more with like the fantasy whimsical kind of situation, but I feel like if you took out and switched some boxes and then maybe did like a fall bundle or like just a confetti threw a fall quote on it, it would give it very fall vibes. But I am literally obsessed. I hope you love this spread. Let me know what foil you used with this so I can get some inspiration for when I use it again as like a fall kit. Different things I can use, but hope you like this video and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.